Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal on Metal and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be opening up the first wave of the Hot Wheels 50th Anniversary Favorites case. And we will begin right now. This is something I've been hoping to do for a while. And finally got this in. So we'll check it out together at the same time. This says number 3 out of the 10 is the 60s Ford Econoline pickup. And we'll set that aside for now, and then I'll crack each one open and we'll put them on the turntable. Another Ford. Number 5 of the 10, which is this is probably behind the gasser, right around it. Just gonna be just as popular as the Chevy gasser is the Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. Another 60s Ford Econoline pickup. Another Datsun, it's a good thing, and a third Datsun, so it should be 3 of those, 3 Datsuns per case, 3 Ford Econolines per case, only 1 Chevy. This is the number 1 of 10, the 56 Chevy. Next up is number 4 out of the 10, which is the custom 69 Volkswagen Squareback. And there's only 1 of those per case. And should be 2 of these, which is the number 2 out of 10, which is a 71 AMC Javelin. This is pretty exciting. And then we have another Javelin. So what we're going to do here is we'll crack each one open and then we'll take a look at them. Start with the Ford. And here's the listing of 10 on the back of the pack. Now the paperwork I have here actually shows 2 different gassers. They show a pink gasser here and then a black gasser here. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I guess one of them is going to be the Super Chase, so to speak. So you might have to keep your eyes out for that. So there's the Ford. Next up, we'll open up the Datsun. Next to Chevy. None of these castings are new. Do the Javelin. There we go. So let's put them on the turntable and we'll check each one out. This is the 1960s Ford Econoline pickup truck. Actually, it was more of a van, I should say, with the pickup back end on it. My shop teacher actually had one of these when I was in high school, but it was the van. I think it was a 63. It looked just like that. It smelled like pancake syrup in the inside for whatever reason. So we'll go ahead here and stop it and take a closer look at it. As noted earlier, this is not a new casting, but look at the detail work. There's black down inside the front where there's little louvers or cutouts are. The parking lamps look great. The headlights look great. I think here lately we've just been bombarded with absolutely incredible Hot Wheels, and this being their 50th anniversary, they're not stopping. It's a lot to take in. They have a lot of cars coming out that everyone's going to want. This little skateboard laying in the back that could be painted and detailed in would look really cool. I mean, the tampos are amazing on some of these new Hot Wheels. And if you're not familiar with the car culture type of the 100% metal/metal Hot Wheels cars, they have the metal body and metal base, and then they have the nicer wheels with the synthetic rubber tires, the real riders. Just a beautiful rendition, and it's kind of like a copper color almost, I would say. It looks pretty accurate on video as to what it appears in real life. And now each of these will also sport the 50th tampo will be somewhere on them. So there you go. That's the 60s Ford Econoline pickup. And we'll move on to the next one. As noted earlier, the Datsun 510 Bluebird wagon is, I would say it's right up there with their gasser as in having a cult following. The casting is extremely popular. I believe this will be number 10th. I think this is number 10 or 11 for the different variations that have been released. And I'm sure there's a few other convention ones that are out there as well that I'm not mentioning, but I'm pretty sure this is number 10, something like that. And it is in a bright blue, and it features a white and red stripe running down the center of the roof and hood. Very, very attractive. The color combination. This is one of the main reasons why I purchased this case, was for the Datsun. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, it is a very attractive car. And it features the ever popular 4-spoke wheels. So we'll go ahead here and shut her down and take a closer look. All over metal. Details look great. The tampos look good. Paint job is very, very well done. As noted in the other videos I've done of recent car culture lineups, they almost seem to me like they're clear coated over top of the tampos. And that would make me feel a little bit better about paying the $549 cost, since they have increased the price of these. I think if they keep up this quality, I don't think anyone's gonna have problems selling them for, paying $549, I should say. This one has black interior. What a great car, really nice. So that's gonna look great in my case, and it's nice to see them and be able to actually feel them outside the bubble pack. The older I get, I don't know, I might be going back and tearing out more of my Hot Wheels out of the packs because they're in tubs. You can't really enjoy them. I mean, unless you can get a wall unit and somehow display them in the packs. If they're not ultra rare, I think it's best to just take them out, and then you can enjoy them a little more, let them breathe, so to speak. All right, so we'll move on to the Chevy next. This is a 1956 Chevy Belair, and it is also in sort of a root beer color, I would say. Not so much brown, more of a copperish orange. I know in video it appears to be pink, or like a fuchsia color. Now it does have pink outlined white, I guess you want to say scallops on it, and a very light tan interior. Very attractive. We'll shut it down here and take a closer look. Attention to detail once again is really, really well done, I think, for a Hot Wheels car. This has the 5-spoke torque thrust style wheels. Paint job is phenomenal on it. The metal flake, I would say, like I said, more of a kind of like a brownish copper color. The spears, everything, that molding down the side looks great. Door handles look good. I like how the front grille is part of the base. That is a really, it's a good thing because everything looks great on it. Kind of gives you the mock chrome look with that real metal. So there you go. That is the 56 Chevy. Next up is the Volkswagen. This is the 1969 Volkswagen Squareback. And I believe this is probably also around the 10th or 9th or 10th variation we've seen of this particular model. And now it features a dark green, almost like I would call that almost what, well, let's just say dark green, and it has light tan stripes on the roof and hood, and then it has the old style Volkswagen service emblems on the side, and the little Volkswagen guy on the door. I think the wheel choice is great for this. This has the black plastic interior. Go ahead here and we'll check it out closer. Details on these, like I said, they are really, really nice, I think, for the price. Rear taillights look great. The other thing I'd like to note is I like how they did the license plates. The part of the base like this, the Datsun's the same way. The base kind of connects the way it connects in the back, and then it becomes kind of like the part of the license plate. And that way you don't have that extra stalk there, what people call a rivet. It's not really a rivet, but and the same with this one. Then you only have the front where it's crimped together. Yeah, I like the wheel choice on this one, and I think this one is just as attractive as the light gray one from the air-cooled series. I think the dark green it's a perfect choice for this. I really do. I think I think this is a good one. So this will be displayed right beside the light gray one I have. So there you go. That is car 4 out of 5 of the first wave, the Volkswagen. So we'll move on to the Javelin. Here we have the 1971 AMC Javelin. This also is not a new casting. This, I believe, came out, I think, the 2010 or so. They do have another 71, but this one is different. This has the base, it has the side exhaust molded into the base. There is other mainline 71s that do not have that. But the one race series one from 2010, I believe it's black, that does have the side exhaust the same as this one. This is in red with a large white section, and then in blue outlined in white tampos on the hood. A very AMC red, white, and blue scheme. Very American, very patriotic, and this one is also a standout in my opinion. This looks really well done. The execution of it's great. The design is really well done. So we'll go ahead here and take a closer look. This one also feels to me like it's clear coated over top of the tampos. We got hood pin detail. Grill is all part of the grill, and the duckbill spoilers all part of the base. You have the 8-spoke light gray wheels. This does have a feature of full roll cage, and it looks like it's like a silver plastic. See, this is the racing version. The main lines, as far as if I remember correctly, were not the racing. This has the tabs that hold the windows in. That's molded into this casting. And you got trunk pins. Oops. Really cool. That's got a little bit of weight to it as well. It's a big beast, just like most of the cars from that time period. Got pretty heavy car. So there you go. That is the 1971 AMC Javelin, and that rounds out the car number 5 of the first wave of Hot Wheels favorites. And be sure to write down below which one you guys like the best out of the 5. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, we'll see you guys soon. All right, bye now.